Welcome back everyone to the BD1P random streak. Today is going to be Tainted Characters win number 80. We are going to be 20 away from 100 today. Question of the day is going to be, who is your favorite supervillain and why? I asked a while ago for superhero, but I don't think I ever asked you guys for a supervillain, so that's the reasoning behind that. But anyways, random, here we go. And I have a lot of things to talk about today. I have two big things that I really want to rant about. One of those being, oh, nice character by the way, the fucking abysmal live-action Titans TV show, and the other one being the future of this streak. Anyways, seed is going to be 1-7 and 1 QVR7. So to start off here, the future of this streak. So I'm gonna keep the streak is never gonna die. Like I'm gonna keep going as long as I can here, and you know I enjoy doing it. And you guys enjoy watching it, so why would I ever stop it? But after win 100, I want to switch up the formula just a little bit, because obviously you know random is fun. But doing the same thing for 100 episodes in a row is a little tedious after a while for me and for you guys. So after Win 100, what we're going to do is start the Binding of Isaac Iron Man streak. Essentially what that is, if you haven't played Smash Bros. Before, which is where the Iron Man format kind of like, I guess in a way, like the gaming Iron Man came from there. In Smash, you would play as every character in a row and go for one win online. And if you ever died, you were back at the first character, which is Mario. What I want to do for this is play like Isaac, then Tainted Isaac, then Maggie, Tainted Maggie, all the way through and around for 34 characters. I want to do that 3 times over, because that'll bring us to about win 102, I think, or 202, sorry. And then after that, we can switch our format up a little bit again. But I think doing that gives us more freedom to play harder characters, and we'll go into runs knowing our strategy and all that kind of good stuff, and we'll have a bit more of agency in my actual runs, but that's that reasoning. Also, it gives me more of an excuse to play like people that I like, such as not having to worry about never rolling onto the Forgotten. We've only gotten one Forgotten run this entire streak, by the way. So I'm a little pissed off because I love the Forgotten so much. This does not count, by the way, but yeah. Anyways, the other thing is the Live Actions Titans TV show. Now, I know there are plenty of reviews of this already and showing how bad it is. And yes, I know a lot of those, but as someone who's been watching since season 1 of the show, I have my own gripes. So if you guys don't know, Teen Titans is a show that centers around the sort of teenage or the sidekick characters from different, DC properties, such as Robin, or Raven, or Beast Boy, or Superboy, Bumblebee, Aqualad, Kid Flash. Imagine if you know Young Justice, but it's a more concise group of people. And they decided recently, or I guess maybe 2015 now, they were going to do a live action Titans. But it was going to be different. It wasn't going to be Teen Titans. It was going to be a more adulterated version of it, which is going to be in the lead role, Nightwing, who is not Robin anymore. He's actually just Nightwing. He's grown out of being Robin. So at first I'm kind of like, oh, that's a really cool idea. Him as like a mentor character, kind of like how Teen Titans, you know, the newer age where it's been like Nightwing and Starfire as the team leaders as like adults, or like how it is in, you know, Young Justice as well. I mean, that'd be a really cool idea if they didn't fucking butcher it. So season 1, everyone knows, was fucking awful. The screen was so dark you couldn't see shit. None of the characters ever did anything. The entire plot was stopping Raven from releasing her evil dad into the world, which is a common plot point in these kind of medias, which I understand because that's Raven's whole character thing, is keeping her dad under control. I understand that. But they found time to introduce Beast Boy, Starfire, Nightwing, and Raven that season. So, you know, the 4 kind of core members of the Titans originally. And to preface this, I do not give a shit if you are comic book accurate or not, but this is where the show takes a huge dip in quality, is right around this point. Season 1's plot was bare bones, nothing ever happened, the characters kind of sucked, they weren't written well, dialogue was awful, all that kind of good stuff. Insufferable. So, they make a season 2 of it. It gets greenlit again, and they decide, we're not going to have it be dark, it's going to be a very, you know, visually light, so you can actually see shit for once, and it's not going to be taking place in the random fucking woods. It's going to be an actual Titans show, centering around the villain, Deathstroke, who is one of the coolest fucking DC villains out there. He's essentially Batman with, you know, as a mercenary. with no non-killing policy. He likes to kill people. Very fun for him, actually. And Slade Wilson, who is Deathstroke, is one of the Titans' main enemies. He is one of the staples of that whole hero franchise. So when they announced we're going to be doing a live-action Slade Wilson, people get pretty fucking excited because, like, hey, that's a really cool villain to put on screen. How did you get that licensing? Because that's some pretty hard, licensing to grab. But honestly, and I will say this, the actor for Deathstroke, very, very good. Very fucking good. Everyone else, once again, was awful. This season, they introduce Wonder Girl, whose actress is not the greatest, and they introduce Superboy, and they also make Hawk and Dove, who were part of the last season a little bit, I think. And maybe this is when they first introduced Hawk and Dove, who end up being just more fucking fodder for no reason. Basically, they're just there to cause relationship issues. That was their entire arc as a character thing, until one of them fucking dies. So, Hawk and Dove, 2 characters, Wonder Girl, and then Superboy, and then Krypto, along with Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire, and Nightwing. 9 characters so far. How is one show who couldn't even handle doing 4 characters going to handle writing 9 characters? And here's the trick, they don't. Because the season fucking sucked. They tried to make it about Nightwing, which is a good idea because Nightwing is the only fucking interesting character on that entire show. Because he actually has a little bit of a personality to him, unlike literally everybody else. So the plotline is Nightwing accidentally killed Deathstroke's son, Jericho, which brought Deathstroke out of retirement to go and try to hunt him down and kill them again. And you find out in the show that when the Titans used to be a thing, when he was Robin, they disbanded because Deathstroke killed one of their teammates, who I believe was Aqualad. He killed Aqualad, which was a big blow for the young heroes, which makes sense because they're kids. So this time around, knowing all of that, Nightwing goes, hey, let's do it again with even more kids this time. Very faulty logic there, buddy. And then post that, you find out that Jericho, the son, is not this doesn't really do much for us, but it's still pretty good to have just in case. That Jericho is actually still kind of alive and is... I forget the actual plotline of it because it fucking confused the hell out of me. I don't know if Raven brought him back from the dead, but Jericho's, like, soul is living in his dad's head. Just chilling in there. And nobody... I think... No. I think Deathstroke found his dead son, and his son transferred his life into Deathstroke's head. Which is really fucking weird and doesn't make any goddamn sense, but regardless, whatever, who cares, it's a TV show, goddammit. So, when they find this out, they also find Rose Wilson, Slade's daughter, and they decide to use her to help lure Deathstroke into a trap to kill him. So, they do that, and before they beat Deathstroke, Jericho jumps out of Deathstroke's mind and goes into Rose's mind. So now both Jericho and Rose share a brain, and then that's the end of the season right there. That's the end. They just share a brain and that's it. The show's like, oh, we're all done, woo! And then I believe also Wonder Girl dies in that season as well. Spoilers, by the way, for the fucking worst show ever made. So then after that, season 3 starts, and I'm like, please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. You have so much goddamn stuff going for you here. I'm gonna kill this guy, huh? There we go. You have so much stuff going for you here. You've learned how to, like, write off characters. They also broke up Hawk and Dove and took them off the show for that amount of time. Season 2 basically cut down on 3 characters. You are now back to 4. Well, I guess Krypto, so I guess you're back to 5, or I guess you're back to 6. Still a lot, but you can please just manage 6 fucking characters. You're a TV show on HBO. You can manage doing 6 characters. Season 3 starts, and this season's premise is they're going to introduce Red Hood. If you don't know, Red Hood is a character who used to be Robin, and as a kid, the Joker kills that Robin. And then 7 years later, you find out Robin came back to life as an adult as Red Hood. It is one of the coolest Batman storylines ever conceived and ever written. And it was actually uniquely voted upon by the fans. The fans chose to have Jason Todd Robin die to make Red Hood. It was a very cool community moment. So I'm like, please, you cannot fuck up Red Hood. He is literally made for the community, by the community. So they kill off Jason. And I'm thinking, okay, here comes the big time skip. We're going to see some more adult Titans and probably some better actors if they're not kids anymore. No. No. That is not what happens. In fact, they kill off Jason, and literally days later, Jason comes back to life as Red Hood, as a fucking 16, 17-year-old. You cannot make the villain of a show a 16 or 17-year-old kid. It does not work. Unless your heroes are also all kids, the villain cannot be a kid. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And this is I'm gonna get into some big spoilers here. So, oh, that's my dog growling in the background. So, here's the big spoiler. Jason puts a bomb inside of Hawk, who Hawk and Dove end up actually also coming back, writing them back into the story, and they also wrote off Raven at the end of Season 2, so they sacrificed one character, and then brought back 2 more, whatever. Jason kills Hawk, and Nightwing's like, I'm gonna go kill Jason, and which is like, alright, faulty logic there, buddy, you're kind of like just doing the anti-Batman thing. Oh, also, Batman's there, and he's the worst fucking Batman ever, but that's a different point. But anyways, he tries to kill Jason. Jason tries to apologize, saying, it was the drugs that made me do it. It was Scarecrow. Oh, yeah, also Scarecrow's there, and he's a fucking stoner. This show doesn't know what the fuck it's doing, is what I'm trying to say here. But eventually, you know, Nightwing's like, well, if it was the drugs, we should be, like, you know, an accepting family for him again. Which, let me walk you through that. So, it is not right for, you know, Jason to kill people. But if the drugs made him do it, then they can forgive him, despite all the drug lords that they've put in prison for being on drugs. And aside from that, you know, Jason's been pretty much, aside from killing Hawk, he's been killing only villains. He's been like a vigilante about it. And Starfire just killed a random person, and they let it slide because she's Starfire, I guess. So in what world does, you know, Nightwing saying drugs are an excuse for that, but I'm going to also criminalize everyone who does drugs in this show and put them in jail? There's no logic there. And that's like a whole fucking issue in itself. And it turns out that Red Hood, was just playing them the entire time. So whatever, it didn't even matter in the fucking first place. And then, get this. Someone comes to the Wayne Mansion door, which is where the Titans are now staying because Bruce is gone. Bruce, like, flew away and went AWOL. Someone comes to the Titans door and says they know who Nightwing is. They know that Dick Grayson is Nightwing. Pretty big claim. It's a kid. The kid goes, I'm Tim Drake. And I wanted to fucking shoot myself in the head. Tim Drake became Robin because he figured out who Batman and Nightwing were, because he's a smart detective. He decided to come to the Wayne Manor regularly and confront Dick about this. And then instead of being offered the chance to be Robin, he goes, I want to be Robin. Now, that is slightly comic book accurate, because he did also, you know, technically ask to be Robin in that version of the show as well, or in that version of the lineage itself. But the way he asks it is because he wants revenge on his parents because Red Hood killed his parents, which adds a very interesting moral dilemma into the show. And then Dick says, no revenge. You can't be motivated by revenge. And at this point, I'm like, this is fucking stupid, because Dick his entire thing was being motivated by revenge to kill Jason. But now, he can kill Jason, but this kid can't kill Jason. Okay, sure, whatever. So then, instead of listening to Nightwing, who he knows is Nightwing and also he respects Batman and he also wants to also be a hero, he decides to go and try to find Red Hood and Scarecrow by himself against Nightwing's orders. If you are as smart as they say you are, Mr. Tim Drake, and you want to be Robin, your first order is to not do anything and let Dick handle this. And you decide your best chance to be Robin is to do it yourself, and in the process, he gets killed. They kill Tim Drake, who is my favorite Batman character ever. Like, literally ever. Oh, great, the worst baby we got there. Amazing. My dog is growling so bad. I'm sorry, guys. If you can hear it, I'm sorry. But I'm dog sitting right now, and it's been a hard time because this dog is very, very young and does not know how to not be quiet, I guess. But they killed Tim Drake. And you're thinking, all right, at least they're killing off characters now to shorten their cast down. Guess what happens next episode? Because this time they killed Hawk, and Dawn left because of that. And I'm starting to think, finally, Hawk and Dove are done in this show. Next episode starts. It's Tim Drake on a train. And on that train, you see the dead Wonder Girl. And you also end up seeing Hawk that episode. And then you also end up seeing Raven that episode. And they decide to bring back to life both Tim Drake and Wonder Girl when they can't even handle the current cast of characters they have now. And aside from that, ignoring that they're bringing back every hero who's already died, making it have no emotional meaning whatsoever, they decide to add Blackfire, Starfire's main villain, to their fucking team. Because sisterhood or whatever the fuck they're talking about. But no, killing Jason is fine, but bringing your sister who killed your parents to the, Starfire... Oh, it's just... Ignoring it's a comic book show, none of these tropes make sense. Starfire, who forgave her sister for killing her parents and trying to kill... Also, she killed her boyfriend on Earth, decided that Jason's not worthy of redemption. But Blackfire, she can change, because she gave him a reason to change. But they're not even giving Jason the fucking chance to give him a reason for what he did. And when they gave him that chance, Starfire still said, drugs or not, this kid's a punk, let's kill him. There's no logic in any of this shit. They're just saying shit to be edgy now. It doesn't make any sense. And beyond that, they also have Superboy in the show still. Well, he's a fine character, right? So what would you think the son of Lex Luthor and Superman would be doing with his powers and intellect? The entire show, what he's been doing the entire show? He's been building bomb defusers. He has only twice in the entire show used his actual powers to do good in the Titan Squad. One of those times being, he looked into a van with X-ray vision and decided there were hostages in there. He's like, oh, I can see, people inside of that van. That is the one fucking thing he's done this season. It hasn't been him using his super speed to build bomb diffusers. This fight fucking sucks for Tainted Forgotten, by the way. They don't know what they're doing. Starfire hasn't, done anything at all. All she's done is kill a random mob boss. That's been it for the entire show. She hasn't flown or done any kind of Starfire shit. She blew up a couple of things, and that was pretty much it. She actually also poisoned all of Gotham's water line. When I'm telling you all this stuff, it is as chaotic and dumb as it sounds. There is no reasoning for any of this shit happening. They are simply, quite literally, Chaos card here though, just doing shit. Okay, Ace of Hearts, Two of Clubs, Queen of Hearts. All these are very useless for us. Pop that. Oh, amazing. And okay, that's actually pretty okay for us. When I say, you don't do anything, do you though? Why do I get my favorite item on the one guy who has no benefit from it? Give me a clicker right now. I swear, or I can't respawn. I guess it'll kill me, huh? Well, rip. When I say all of these things to you, it is what it sounds like. It is what it sounds like. That's what I wanted to see right there. That's what I wanted to see right there. It is as dumb, convoluted, and ridiculous as it sounds like. They cannot stay on one storyline for more than 2 episodes before switching off of it. Even the flashbacks, because the actors are all kids, they can't find anyone younger than a fucking kid to play it. If you're looking at a kid, you cannot find an actor younger than like 16 to play a kid version of an already kid. So all their flashback scenes are also like, is it a flashback or is it an actual thing? You literally cannot tell in this show. Okay, Horse Pill. Hey, you know what? Tears Up is pretty nice, but Range Down kind of sucks. Nothing they do in this show has made any sense. And as a huge fan of DC, it pains me to see all these DC shows that aren't like Young Justice doing this badly. Because if they could just stick with one concise storyline and cut their cast of characters down, which they were trying to do before they brought everybody back, it would be fine. It would be fine. And you know what's funny too is that Hank has always been a pretty bad character. The one time he was actually funny and heroic was in the episode where he was already dead and just guiding spirits through back to Earth. Like, he was funny, he had some good lines in there. It was actually like, one of my favorite lines in the entire show was from Hank, where he said, like, when he was starting to drink a martini, and Wonder Girl was like, but you don't drink. He goes, I'm dead. Live a little. Fucking, that's great writing. That's very funny writing. I really like that writing a lot. I think if you made him more of a joke character, it'd be funnier. But they have Beast Boy, who's supposed to be comic relief, who never makes any jokes. He's just anxious and insecure constantly, which is Raven's thing. Raven is overly confident and cocky about her skills. That is not a Raven trait. You can't take a character whose whole thing was being possessed by her demon of a dad and make her cocky and confident, when her whole motif is that she's too shy to ever use her powers. But now, she uses her fucking powers to try to revive people from the dead, which is how Donna came back. It's just... Hey, nice. It's just, it blows my mind sometimes, man. The other funny thing is the music choice in that show. Like, they don't have any kind of sense of modernity, I guess. Like, they just play music that doesn't fit with the theme. Like, what they got in a car, right? To drive away from the evil undead ghouls trying to capture their souls for the underworld. And they're playing Living on a Prayer. The only reason why is because, not David Bowie, fucking John Bon Jovi says, "Donna used to work in the day," because it says Donna's fucking name in the song. And Donna is also Wonder Girl's name. That is the only reason why they used that song. I just want to, like, I could write a better show than Titans could. I could write a way better show. They can't stick with one fucking storyline. They just can't do it. And I understand, if you don't like a show, you shouldn't watch it. Because if you watch that show, the writers think they're doing a good job and they make more of it. But it's so fun to hate watch it and nitpick because it's so fucking bad. Like, if you find a song you hate a lot, because it's a bad song, you don't listen to it back. Because songs are only an audio thing. When you're watching a show that builds up its own characters and shit and is really bad, you need to watch it end. You need to. There's no reason not to at that point. Alright, you're gonna get fucked right here. You just go like this, right? In the corner? Yeah, you just do this and you just get stuck here. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Little bitch, get over here. Come here. Come here. You can't pass my little head, bitch. Okay. Oh, yeah, you think you're so tough, don't you, buddy? G fucking G on that boss fight. No deal, huh? Alright. Super Bowl, why not? But yeah, I just wanted to rant about that. Because the Titans live action show just blows my mind. They also introduced, like, Batgirl, which is Barbara Gordon, but she's already in a wheelchair, so she's already Oracle. And then they used the Oracle computer in this season for one episode, then they killed it off, meaning that Barbara Gordon now has no more use for her character. Because her one thing is that she is the, you know, authorized user of the Oracle program, which is a huge, like, high-tech computer security system, and now it's gone. But to go about, like, the little Batman cameos they have, right? They casted Ian Glenn, who has been in shows like Game of Thrones, as Batman. Now, he's not terrible, but Batman is a stern figure. Look at, like, Kevin Conroy's, like, you know, Batman Beyond shit. Batman is a stern mentor. In this show, he's a very kind-hearted, old, wisdom-filled soul. It doesn't feel like Batman. He feels like he's Alfred, but with a bit more of like a kick in his step, you know? He feels like Alfred. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. But the flip side of that, being the other thing I watched this past weekend, was the new Batman movie, The Long Halloween, which I gotta say, really fucking good. Might honestly be the best animated DC film to date. Now, there is some, you know, warrant. There is Constantine, you know, City of Demons, and there is, you know, Justice League Apocalypse War and shit like that. Good movies. But this new Batman, it wasn't animated in a way where, like, you know, because every DC movie in the past, like, 20 years has been, like, the same fucking animation style and quality. It's just very, like, crisp and you know, almost way too polished for an actual, like, show. It's weird, because, like, they have the backgrounds are very, very cool and, like, you know, almost Tim Burton Gotham-like. But the characters, like, these, they almost look like they're fucking made in, like, an anime studio. It's a very, very awkward clash. It's very nice looking, but it's a very awkward clash. And all the dudes in those shows are just built as fuck for no reason. It's very strange, but this one changes up that style. And instead of making it, you know, this huge, like, you know, like anime, Tim Burton clashing shit, they actually make it a comic book style. It's these really thick black lines, these really, you know, prominent features on these characters. So you can identify every character just by their fucking silhouette. It's a really, really, really well animated movie. Visually, it is DC's best animated movie since forever. Like, literally forever. Like, maybe you can make a case. You know, I'll do it here. I have a lot of stuff to give away. A lot of hearts right here. Let's get some Angel Deal chances in chat, shall we? Like, maybe you can make an argument for, like, you know, Young Justice Season 1 being a really, really unique looking thing. Bam. I think you buy both. Because both of those items right there are very good. and you grab this soul heart back here, and if you sack it right now, there is a high chance for an angel item. Yo. Okay, now we can walk into devil. I mean, it's very, like, not useful now. We can walk into devil deals. Wow. Very nice tinted skull there. Yo, very nice tinted skull there. Is that conjoined for us? That has to be conjoined, right? It's not? How is Rainbow Baby, Fate's Reward, and Rotten Baby not conjoined? And also Succubus? I guess they're not all, like, Isaac's, you know, dead siblings, but it seems close enough for me, right? Whatever, who cares? Really well animated, and I'll say, the twist in that movie, you can't really call it. Oh, why? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, okay. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Why do we have 20 damage? He's that much of a boost for us? Really? +8. Fuck. We can use this card for a lot of things. And I mean a lot of things. It can open Mega Satan for us. I guess we can't use it for anything but that. If we had it before, we could have maybe... No, it doesn't work on the alt path doors. That sucks a lot. Yeah, if you use this card on the like the flesh door in Mausoleum 2, it doesn't do shit, which is a very weird thing because it should open every single door in the game. But this allows us to actually end up fighting what's his face? Mega Satan if we really want to. And this character against Mega Satan, piece of cake. I mean, this character against, like, any final stationary boss is a piece of cake, but you know what I mean. Pop this here. Get some fires blown up, but yeah. New Batman movie, amazing. Titans, bad as always. Basically, TLDR for this episode of The Streak, do not watch Titans. Only I can watch Titans. Do not give them any more fucking streams at this point. Bomb it. Give me a soul heart here, huh? You know we got a bomb back, why not? We'll go for our secret room, and then we'll move on here, I guess. If we... Okay, it only works for our skull. Gotcha. So our skull has to be in it and also shooting to get any damage off. I understand now. I understand that. Cool enough, I guess. That means we can actually throw our skull through it. Okay, okay. You know, I kind of like that, actually. I kind of enjoy that. But I've also been watching Doom Patrol Season 3, which has actually been pretty alright. I mean, Doom Patrol is one of those shows where it's what Titans should have been. Because Titans is primarily... Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. If we use that now, then every card we use in the future is going to open up every door for us, meaning... Okay, don't use the Fool card. Meaning we should... If we can get a Golden Pill, can you fucking imagine the speed of this run right now? Holy shit, dude. Okay. Well, Echo Chamber. This should be an interesting run right here. This should be a very interesting run. Okay, get in there. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, we now do a lot more damage than we probably should be doing. I'm worried for our HP right now, but I think we'll be overall fine. Just play a little bit more passively, I guess. But now we have Soul of Samson, as well as get out of jail free card for our card pops here. Interesting stuff. Okay, boss fight is definitely straight up here. Where are you, dog? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I am a sucker for DC, I will say. When it comes to Marvel versus DC, it's DC all the way for me. There's no contest for that there. DC has more interesting characters. It's more well-known. It's more symbolic, I think. And I think it does a better job in its comics overall of explaining, you know, certain... feelings and tropes and themes and all that stuff. I think Marvel is a very samey kind of storyline to it. Marvel is not bad. I do not like Marvel Cinema at all. I think Marvel Cinema is extremely awful. But when it comes to like the comic versus comic, DC has them beat by a long shot. When it comes to movies, I will say Marvel has them beat. There has been like very few good DC movies. One of those being the Batman Beyond trilogy. Or not Batman Beyond, sorry. Okay. That's fine. We didn't actually get paralysis there, it looked like, but... Oh, watch out, bomb. Beautiful. But it's just, like, if you put any Marvel movie for me, next to like any of the Christopher Nolan Batman stuff, that takes it immediately as well. I think what Marvel has better quantity, like, you know, it has better quantity when it comes to their movies, like actually, you know, just getting good movies out there. But when a DC movie is good, the DC movie is really good. I was born in the darkness, molded by it, and merely adopted it. First I break the man, now I break his back. I like Bane. I like Bane a lot. I'm sorry. I think that who played Bane? I forget who played Bane in this, but I remember him being this, like, I fucking love that character a lot. He's a bit memey, I get that, but I think that overall that Bane was very, very nice. Tom Hardy's who played Bane. I think Tom Hardy's Bane was actually really, really good. Attention Gotham Stadium. I'll blow up this popsicle stem. Oh, speaking of DC properties, though, if you have not watched the Harley Quinn TV show, please give it a shot. That shit is so fucking good. Like, I don't know what they did to that show to make it so fucking funny, but every scene in the Harley Quinn TV show is fucking A grade. So Bane is in that show too, and it's a comedy show more than anything else. And Bane's whole gimmick, fuck it, nice. Yo, great. And you want to walk in here. You want to go all the way down. Pop it. Beautiful shit right there. Okay. Now your Soul Samsoned up for throwing your head everywhere. Spirit Sword plus Soul Samson plus not being able to use any of them. Amazing. But yeah, Bane is a character in that show, and Bane's whole thing is that he's really sensitive. Like when people, he thinks he's like a really bad villain, but like he's not. He's a good villain. He's a very, very good villain. Oh, the health ups here, dude, so fucking good. I love Echo Chamber so much. So, what happens in the show is that Bane decides he wants to prove his worth to the Legion of Doom, right? He wants to show that he's actually a good villain. So he decides to start planting bombs in Gotham, like literally everywhere. And there's this one smoothie shop he goes to, where every time he goes there, they misspell his name from Bane to like Ben. And he hires a crew, this very intense crew, to bomb this place. And he walks in there and gets like a coffee. And they misspell his name and he just goes, I'll blow up this smoothie stand. It's just, he's so fucking funny. Like, it's a parody of Tom Hardy's Bane, but it's written to be a stupid character. Which Bane in the Tom Hardy like adaptation of him is very fucking smart. In fact, he's almost as smart as Batman is when it comes to detective work, which just makes him so fearful. He's Batman's intelligence plus more of his strength. It's a very, very fearsome character. To see him, you know, muttering about blowing up a smoothie stand for getting his name wrong is fucking hilarious to me. You see that bounce back right there? Holy shit, Bounce Ball, you're doing so much good work for us right now. It's gotta be down here. It's gotta be down here. All right. And you didn't kill him? You son of a bitch. How did you not kill him? Okay, they're all dead. All dead. All dead. It's not right here? Okay, well, I'll go back around, I guess. You know, sorry, game. It could be to our right over here. It's probably gonna be up, though, I think. Ooh, okay. I hate this room. In fact, I'm a little nervous for our build right now. I feel like every run we have at Cathedral, we're just so fucking nervous. Right now, okay, it is right here, thank God. HP, please. Not what I wanted. No thank you. I don't want to deal with that shit right now. Okay. This might be really, really good with our current active item. I don't know if it's going to work the way we think it. Oh, it does. Sick shit, dude. Okay. You do a lot of damage, actually. You know what? I feel much more confident going into this fight now. But I feel like every run in the past like week's been like 2 Hearts Cathedral. Like, I don't know, we're going to win the run. We win the run because we got a fucking broken item on the chest or some shit. It's been a very weird cycle of like, you know, having a really strong early game, a really, really weak mid game, and then a really, really fucking strong late game. It's been a very interesting dynamic recently, but I kind of like it. It makes the streak, I think, more enjoyable to watch, because you guys are always on the edge of your fucking seats if I'm going to win or not. And right now, I'd say it is still up in the air. However, we can go fight Mega Satan if we want to right away if we get 1 card or pill on the ground. I don't know if we will. Our luck stat is pretty high for fine. Oh, well, look at that. Okay, well, there's 1 pill. Okay, Mega Satan's door is now open, guys. Oh, do we want to do it, though? How do you work? Are you going to make anything happen? Wait, where'd he come out of? The head? You know what? Yeah, go with it. It's actually not that bad for this build. The item is not great at itself, but it's not that bad for this kind of build. They killed that guy pretty easily. Where's our skull? There he is. I see you. Okay, there we go. Ooh, HP again. All right. The boss is probably straight down here. We'll go fight Blue Baby, and then maybe go fight Mega Stan. It's scary, right? Just because our HP, again, is not in the greatest of places, and we could, realistically die on that fight. And I wouldn't be surprised. Unless, though... These stat ups are just so crazy for this. Look at how many, fucking, berserk things we got. Saws we got on our person right now. It's nutty. Kill him. Yeah, baby. Okay, actually, though, Isaac's Jar of Tears, whatever the item's called, doing good work. There you are again, Mr. Pop. You know, you don't do much, but you are well appreciated to be here. I like you. Actually, Tier Det Pop might not be the worst thing in the world. Maybe it's actually decently good for us. It does do some stuff. Fruitcake as well, making that a good synergy for us, I think. Got a hit off there. Oh, you're dead. You're actually just dead. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. What do I want right now? If we can get, I would say, 9 soul hearts, I might go fight Mega Satan. It still makes me nervous here. Because I feel bad, right? Because we went to Delirium, literally 6 runs pretty much back-to-back. With, a couple skips in between there. We're going to get the portal. I've done my time, you know? I don't have to prove myself anymore. I've done my fucking time for this streak. But I don't want to cheat you guys out of it, you know? I feel like you guys deserve to see a Mega Satan victory here. But I'm a pussy. I'll say it. I'm an actual pussy right now about it. Where are you? Give me another card or a pill right now, and I'll actually consider it. Our HP, though, is not looking like it's going to be Mega Satan ready. I'll be honest with you. Get a charge here. Okay. Find your secret and super secret rooms. There we go. Anything? Nope, nothing. Good. And now go for your secret. If your secret contains something really good in it, just do it. Where is it, though, is the question. Maybe in our L room over here. It could be, I guess, in this corner piece. That would make a lot of sense, I think. The Echo Chamber incident. Here we go. Please? Gonna be up. I'll do a full clear for you guys. I'll do a full clear here. I feel confident in the run to do a full clear at least. Not to fight. Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're 3 away from our soul heart promise. Keep just shooting. Okay. What do you got for me? Show me my secret room, please. You did not. All right. That's fine, though. Honestly, I don't even care. I'm a bigger person than you are. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a crawl space and an HP up. And, oh. Okay. Well, this floor is turning out to be quite interesting. Hey, a syringe is not bad at all, my friend. Hey, thank you, Succubus, for that kill right there. I much appreciate that. Okay, panic equals power. It's not going to do anything for Tainted Forgotten, but it is nice to have a part of Spun, I guess. So if we pop this, we'll get an HP up. My fear is now, if we pop this and then pop any card, we're going to keep dying and respawning. I don't want that to happen necessarily. I'm a little wary. Sure, why not? Fire Mind Pop Tears, right? How could it get much worse at this point? Ooh, help me! Homing Fire Mind Pop Tears, though. That's what I'm talking about. Look at, you know what, dude? This build's not half bad. Maybe I will go fight the Mega Stan for you guys. How's that sound? We'll go to Pakistan to fight Mega Stan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're fine. All it is spiders, dog. And your room should honestly be right to our right over here. Let's do a full clear, though, either way. Please. Big items here. 2 syringes. Conjoined, though, right? Yeah, now there's the actual conjoined. Look at that, dude. Does it make our tier thing better? It does not, sadly. Okay. Your secret room should be next to this room. I could be a dumbass and pop Soul of Laz and find it like that, but I'm not going to be an idiot about it. All right, beautiful. And just some money. You're Stompy for some reason. I don't know why. Do you have, like, a... Why are we Stompy? Alright. A lot of stats up there. Continue. That's the same crawl space, right? They're floor dependent, I believe. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. Let's get out of here. Do a full clear again, find some new items, and then, maybe you go fight Megastan. Uh-oh. I wasn't ready for the room. I wasn't ready, game. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. That's what I pride myself... Wow, nice one. I pride myself on, I think, is that even if the run is won by just finishing it off... Wow. I think that just going for Megastan... That makes it actually a guaranteed win, by the way. If you just... If you just stand behind your guy, no tier can ever hit you. Okay, we're going to fight Megastan this run, I think. And we're going to pop this in the Megastan fight for the Forgotten Soul. We're going to actually drop... Well, no, keep it on you just in case you want it. You know what? Fuck it. BBF2. Who cares anymore, man? The run's already amazing. Kill those guys first if you can. No! Pill, though. Yo, nice. Okay. Get your thing back there. Get out of the crawl space. It's the same one. That's a little interesting fact for you there. Crawl spaces are very floor dependent. The Echo Chamber kind of saved our run. Honestly, without it, we probably would be dead right now. It did a lot of extra things for us. Why do we have so... Oh, Conjoined Fire Mine tiers. Okay, I see. Yeah, build's very good. Build's very, very good. Nothing there. All right, it's Blue Baby, Megastan, and then maybe Delirium too. Who knows? Echo Chamber on Delirium is a pretty fine gambit, I think. I would not be opposed to it. No chest there either. Damn. All right, two more rooms to do. This one and the boss fight. If we get a Delirium portal, I'm still gonna go fight Megastan first, and then if we get one there, I will go back and I will fight oh, what's it called? I will go fight Delirium then, but not if we don't get one there. Can I hit this guy, please? Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. All right, it's boss fight time. I am confident. If we lose to Megastan, I'll take it in stride, I guess. But we're not gonna lose to Megastan. Look at our DPS output here. We're fine, dude. Do not throw your head into the chest right now. Stay far away from that chest. Okay. Good stuff. Get a heart here. All right. You know what time it is. It's time to walk in there, pop your Echo Chambers, Soul of Forgotten, and then hold your Soul of Laz for an extra respawn there. Actually, won't that kill us? Because we can't respawn as this character as somebody else. No, it wouldn't kill us, right? Because we're not respawning as Laz, we're respawning as Tainted Forgotten, so we should be fine in that regard. We're dead either way. Who cares? We're gonna die either way in that point, I guess. So, all right, here you go. A crawl space down there too. Interesting shit. Alrighty, it is now time. Get behind him. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. Yeah, I feel now a lot more confident. If I wasn't confident before already, I feel way more confident now. Maybe not, though. I'm taking a lot of hits here for no goddamn reason. God, the Forgotten got the kill on him. Let's go, dude. Get those pop tiers in there. And a sinus tier on Fire Mind. Good kills. Oh, is that a Soul Cane? Oh, baby. You know what? Pop that shit. Pop that shit. We can't walk out, but we can still, you know, get it in the future if we get Delirium. We can get a super secret room or a lot of red rooms, maybe. What's going on? Oh, the skeletal guy's back. This is so trippy, dude. I can't see who I am. I can't tell who I am with so many fucking skeletons on screen right now. It's very scary. One dead. Two should be dead. Wow, you actually got me, though? All right. It's time for the phase 2 to happen. Or at least it should. Oh, my God. What is this build right now, dude? I can't even see the screen. And you're dead. Okay. Get lined up here. Right in the middle. Perfect. All right. Stand behind him. You can get behind him at least. Yeah, the problem is right now, the Fire Mine tiers push him back, and we can't really get a good angle on him, because the Soul pushes his tiers away. Meaning all of his patterns right now are essentially kind of random. Brimstone Bomb in there? Hell yeah. There we go. He has damage scaling in this update of the game, which really also sucks, but I think it's okay. We're still going to win the fight pretty easily here. Oh, the fire, huh? How did I not get hit by that? Rip the Forgotten. I guess I'm just built different. Okay. Get in there. There we go. And we're going to get Delirium here, maybe? I'll go fight Delirium, I guess. Why not? We did not get it. Damn. Anyways, guys, that is going to finish off here. Win number 80 of the streak. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and sub for the algorithm. It helps me out more than you know. It helps me grow as a creator. Aside from that, Twitch, Twitter, and Discord are all down below. Join our community there. We have a lot of nice people in there. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, guys, peace out. I will see you tomorrow. Where's my mouse, huh? There we go. And goodbye.